the leader of the traditional unionist voice has aired out his frustration to say that he is not part and parcel of the reform from the UK to allow the migrants, unwanted migrants that are using the English Channel from Dunkirk in France to cross into the Britain to drown. This is not funny. If we are living in the 21st century, just because you don't want these people in your country, and it's fair enough for you to pass a reform to allow them to drown in the sea, where is humanity? Yes, let us be truthful to ourselves. In this age and time, we have all lost it. Yes, greed has overwhelmed the world. Affluence, power, politicians don't have value for human life. Yes, at the end of the day, these same people are the ones that are preaching democracy to Africa. They are still the ones that have now passed the reform to allow an unwanted African migrants to drown in the sea just because they don't want them in their countries. And in return, these same people have equally kept some of the countries where these migrants are coming from in the status where these countries are, where these countries can prosper, why these countries can flourish. It is all by their making, and with the help of the corrupt, foolish, stupid, greedy leaders in those countries. Yes, it's very good that the leader of traditional unionist voice is adding his voice to it, distancing himself. It means that he still has some conscience in him. It means that he still understands what humanity is all about. But it equally means that on the side of France and on the side of the UK, the government in France and the government in the UK, they don't really care. It means that those lives means nothing to them. At the end of the day, these people sit in United Nations, sit in G20, sit in G7, whichever one you might call it, and they are trying to sell their so-called democracy to Africa, which will never work in Africa. Yes, because their system of democracy is not our system of democracy. Their system of democracy is where one man can be in power and be carrying out institutional coups as long as he's giving them what they want. One particular family can be there for ages. As long as they're getting what they want, for them is democracy. And that is not democracy for Africa. Because the true definition of democracy is government of the people, by the people, for the people. Yes. So, we are watching. Africans, I hope you're learning too.